Take the next right onto 16th Street.
We're in Marda Loop. This is in southwest Calgary. I saw this a few weeks ago and I wanted to bring it to people's attention. It's in a heavy residential area. There's two cellular towers. They're pretty egregious. The first one, we're going to do some readings. There's nothing really new here. It's just an extreme radiation zone in a public area. This is a health issue. This is EMF radiation. It is a form of radiation. We believe it's a form of ionizing and non-ionizing radiation, and there's cumulative health effects over the time. We think there should be a national dialogue on this so we can create better safety standards for the public. You know, we love our cell phones, we love our Wi-Fi, using that technology, but you want to use it safely, and that's what this message is today about. So let's just do some readings to see what's going on here. So we got there's a rooftop right there. It's pretty egregious. I couldn't believe it when I saw this a couple of weeks ago. And then you got another one right there. So I've got my acoustimeter with me today. So this is a professional meter. And we'll see what it says. We can compare it to the last readings at the market. And look at that. It's a lot higher. We're maxed at 6 volts per meter. The safe level is 0.5 or less volts per meter, and that's the peak signal. And we're over 20,000. It went up. The power output is pretty high there. Over 20,000 peak power output, so that's more than double the power output. 22,000. You see that? The meter's not lying. I knew this was going to be bad here. I wouldn't be living within a couple of blocks of these towers, without question. These people are getting whacked right here. Look at that. I don't understand this. The public's silent. There's no dialogue. We're living like zombies while the corrupt establishment does whatever it wants. The telecommunication is in bed with all those establishment parties. You never hear them talking about it because they're getting money. They got a huge lobby that's paying them off. You never hear any of the multi-controlled talk about this issue. Why would they when they're making tons of money off it? There we are here. We'll walk down a bit. We'll get between these two. But that's pretty egregious. How many antennas do you need to put up in this residential area? And that's a dual antenna. There's 2 in 1 there. Rogers typically puts those antennas out right there. Look at that. Pretty. I couldn't believe this when I saw it. I knew I had to come here. And we've come down just slightly because we're kind of underneath it. It's still high. But let's get between these two. Wow, that's sick, man. Wow. It looks like they're going to add more to that tower down there. Which area is this? Dharma, this is in southwest Calgary. It's in an area called Marda Loop. Marda Loop. It's only one of thousands, Dharma. As you know, this is a worldwide issue. I remember There was all that stuff on Afghanistan. I don't know if you were watching closely when they were filming Kabul. You saw the same towers up in Kabul. Afghanistan, same thing. Who was in there for 20 years? The U.S. And they were erecting all these towers. They probably got 5G up there. But check the videos on Kabul. If you go back, you'll see the towers in the background, eh? We'll get on this side. So we're sandwiched here. I wouldn't be living here at all. Why would you? So there's the meter there. Yeah, it's going higher. Yeah, we're still getting high readings. It's higher back there because we're more in line, because these towers are quite high. But someone's getting whacked around here. Someone is definitely getting whacked. And there's this tower here. That's just a big cellular tower, rooftop, but that's just a big cellular tower there, right in a public area. Wow. It's probably worse over here, depending where you go here. Yeah, Dharma, it is what it is. This is just the beginning. We're going to monitor it NCA because that's what our mandate is, and we'll do more. We'll keep an eye out. Let us know. We rely on public feedback. What's going on in your community? Yeah, so many, Kara. I don't. Someone's making a big dollar from it, Kara. So I guess there's a positive side. Whoever owns that apartment complex, they're getting a nice paycheck every month. So we're in here. But these are interconnected all over. If I kept walking, we'd run into another tower. I could do this all day, right? I just thought this was pretty egregious. I should let people know about it. Yes, they are forgetting about it. It's not part of the dialogue, Kara, at all. That building there is probably getting it the worst. But there it is there. There's that tower again. And this is, where are we here? Where's the street? I guess there's this cross street there. So we're at 16th Street Southwest. If you want to take a drive by here. Yeah, just piling them on. Hey, they should add a bunch more. But we're at 16th Street Southwest and 26th Avenue Southwest, right there. That's the cross street if you want to come and check it out for yourself. But I was in the neighborhood, like I said, a couple weeks ago. I couldn't believe it when I saw it, so I thought I should do some readings. And today's a good day for it. Good weather. We'll just do another reading over here. Just wait till they start deploying all those small cell antennas, which are integral to the 5G infrastructure. These are small little connector antennas. They talked about putting them into the drains, even turning these drains into small cell antennas. At least they're doing that in the UK. Someone was asking us about that. But just wait till they start deploying all the small cell antennas. And then, wow, it'll be a real microwave environment. Let's see that here. Yeah, it's pretty high. Yeah, we're over 20,000 there. I definitely wouldn't want to be being exposed to this. Walking my dog or walking out here, if you're having a barbecue. Think about it. You see that there? And then we got that one in the background too. So there's the meter. $22,000, $23,000 microwatt meter squared power output. So that's indicative of all those antennas up there, the power output. So just another example. I think everyone got the message. Health is not important when it comes to money. You're right, Scott. That's a good comment. Unfortunately, that's the reality we live in. We live in an age, it's an Orwellian double-speak environment we live in, Scott. As you know, everything is flipped upside down. The discourse is, a lot of it is just mindless garbage. The real issues are ignored, and the most important one is the central bank and what's going on with that cartel and the economic ramifications that are affecting everyone, especially seniors, by the way. Scott, that's never discussed. And I was thinking about it, you know, the NDP were talking about, oh, we're against the wealthy and the stuff like that. Their message was good, the NDP, but it has no substance, right? How can you be against the wealthy and not talk about central bank and the central banking cartel? It doesn't make sense. They're just full of crap. You know, you got to have the substance behind the message. It's one thing saying something, but if there's no substance behind it, it has no meaning, right? Who put up those towers? I'm guessing it's Rogers, Telus. Janet, I can look into it, but I'm almost probably 95% sure on that. Quebec, they got every town, churches to erect towers on their roofs, most half camouflage, having less people for the Sunday dime. They probably got good, definitely good cash for that, 100%, depending on how many, like this tower, I'm estimating they're bringing in at least 20 grand a month. So I don't know, but that's the flip side of this. Some people are making good money off this at the expense of other people, but they are providing a cellular, which people need. But we need to use this technology in a safe way without having these extreme towers in our neighborhood. What's going to happen with 5G? With cell towers everywhere, small cell antennas everywhere, cellular satellites beaming down. Come on, think about it. This is just the beginning of what's coming. So we're going to keep monitoring it. We'll do this a couple of times a month at least, as we got something relevant to share with you. But we're going to focus on a range of issues. Most importantly, the central bank, because that's at the root of all this, what they're up to. We need to start... Nemshit is a traitor and sellout. Yeah, it's a globalist interest. They support UN Agenda 21, 2030, Euclid, I mean. Stephen, yeah. They're trying to get fluoride back in the water. I don't think that's a good thing. I'm not going to get into that. But I understand that's one of the extreme toxins to be concerned about. But there's so many issues out there, so let's use NCA as a platform to raise all these issues. Because if we don't talk about these issues, nothing's going to happen. We gotta raise awareness, create dialogue. So we're very aggressive at NCA. We will take on any issue if it's in the public interest. We don't give a damn. So because that's our mandate. And please share the message. We're under shadow ban, NCA. It is because we're a threat, and that's the reality of it. We all know that. That's part of this Orwellian society we live in. But we need to keep fighting it, and let's enjoy raising real issues and hopefully having an impact. Thank you, Eugene. Yeah, please share, and we rely on your public comments, so we just updated some policies because of public feedback. We listen to people, and we look at the facts and what's reasonable, and thanks to these people, we were able to update a couple of policies. If there's something going on in your community, let us know. We'll try and get someone there to at least cover it, raise awareness, right? That's all we can do. But we have to be engaged, activism, and we lead by example. But praise to you guys. Thank you for tuning in, sharing, and supporting us.